Yes, this is a BMW M4, and BMW M4 is capable to do that and more. But the BMW market is going to the used market right now because this F82 BMW M4 is getting out of production. With the new BMW M4 coming within 1.5 years or so, this BMW M4 is getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and it's getting affordable for all of us. The problem is this: when you're buying a BMW M4, there is not just one type of BMW M4. There are multiple types of BMW M4. There are actually 4 different types of BMW M4. But how are you gonna know what's the difference? Today we're gonna talk about that. Yes, there is 4 types of BMW M4. You have the conventional M4, the M4 Competition, the M4 CS, and the M4 GTS. The M4 GTS, I won't talk about that specific M4 because it is pretty easy to recognize and it's hard to get. And the closest we got to that BMW M4 is this, as you can see right now. So it is very rare to see, so it's pointless to show you the difference. And the BMW M4 CS, it is unique. It is pretty hard to confuse on the regular stock BMW M4 and the M4 Competition. There's a lot of changes. You have different wheels, you have different interior, it's stripped down inside, you have different hood, different exhaust, and there is so much stuff that is different versus the conventional and the BMW M4 Competition. Also, the BMW M4 CS is still a brand new car, still some 2020s on the dealership as new. So the price is pretty high still. This is around $100,000. So we are not looking for that. We are looking for this BMW M4 or an M4 Competition that you can buy for less or a little more than $50,000. It's a great choice, but there is a variety of options you can get, and that's right, this video was made for this. So let's start with it. Okay, we want to talk about the conventional BMW M4, which is this one over here. There is many options you can get. The first option you can get is the M Performance exhaust on the conventional M4. This is the M Performance exhaust. It's very different and it sounds completely different. The majority of BMW M4 exhausts are going to be the conventional, the chrome tips, as you can see right now. That's the stock exhaust. The only problem with the stock exhaust is the sound. Not much people like the sound of it, but that's where it comes, the regular BMW M4. But in my opinion, if you can get a BMW M4 with the M Performance exhaust, it makes a big difference. So look for that, and you know it's pretty easy to recognize. So you can look at it again if you doubt how it looks like. It's going to be pretty easy to recognize. Now, another option that makes a huge difference on the look of BMW M4 is the carbon fiber roof. The carbon fiber roof looks black on top from far away, but actually closer you can see this carbon fiber. But you also can get the sunroof as we have on this one. I personally prefer the sunroof over the carbon fiber because I like to open the tops. But if you don't care about that much, you can get the carbon fiber that looks cooler. I actually think that you can get this sunroof and you can wrap it black after, and it will look the same way. It will look cooler as well. Other options you can get with the BMW M4 in the rear area are the carbon fiber diffuser. That's one of them. It's going to be the black looking rear end. I think I prefer this with the carbon fiber exhaust because it makes it look It makes the carbon fiber exhaust look nicer. Also, the rear wing is an option. So if you can get one, the rear wing is going to look like this. It looks way better than just the conventional trunk. You can also get these options, every option, the exhaust, the diffuser, the wing, but these options are very expensive. If you go online or you go to BMW dealer, it's very expensive. The diffuser costs around $1,500. The exhaust costs around $5,000. Just the parts and the wing around $700. So that's why it's always recommended, for me, recommended to you. Then if you are looking for the nicest looking BMW M4, focus on that, because when you buy it used, you don't pay those prices. But moving up to the front of the BMW M4, there are some couple of options you can get. You can get the black grills, which are these ones over here. The stock BMW M4 comes with the chrome grills. They look good, but no better than the black ones. But there is this important option you can get on the BMW M4, and it's LED headlights. It makes a way different look to the BMW M4 versus just the xenon lights. Xenon lights look kind of ugly. LEDs, they look way better. The car looks way newer with this. So if you are in the market for that, just make sure to get these. Other options you can get with the BMW M4 are the wheels. The conventional BMW M4 comes with the conventional wheels. They are not that ugly, but these look way better. Another option is the carbon fiber side mirrors covers. So it's going to be black looking, but that is going to be a carbon fiber cover. Safety options are lane departure, blind spot assist, and head-up display. Inside we have other options as well. We can see in this case of this BMW M4, it has carbon fiber trim. You can get it with aluminum trim, but it doesn't look better than this. I will recommend you to get carbon fiber trim versus aluminum. Other options that you can see on the BMW M4 is the M performance suspension. The middle button you can see right here, this goes for the M performance suspension. Also, on this blank area, you're gonna have side cameras. In this case, this BMW M4 doesn't have them, but if it's equipped with it, it will have a button over here, then we'll turn that feature on. Those are pretty good features. About the side cameras, not much, but about the M performance suspension, it makes a big difference because you can adjust the suspension. You can get it either manual or dual clutch. In this case, I have a manual. So this is pretty much all the options you can get on the BMW M4. If you get a BMW M4 competition, options are going to be similar. You're going to have the same options. Everything is going to be optional. The side grills, the rear spoiler, the carbon fiber exhaust tip with the M performance exhaust, and the roof, everything is going to be an option. But how you wanna know if you are buying a BMW M4 competition when the options are pretty similar to the stock BMW M4? So I'm going to tell you that right now. One of the easy ways to recognize that you are buying a BMW M4 competition is the badge. In the case of this one, it has a chrome badge, but the BMW M4 competition is going to have a black badge. That means that it's a competition package. Also, the exhaust is going to have black tips. Other difference are the side grills. They're going to be black instead of chrome. As you can see, these ones are chrome. The competitions are going to be black. Another major difference, wheels as well. The wheels of the competition are completely different. They're 20 inch on size, and they look pretty different, as you can see. Also, the M4 competition is going to have stock. It's going to come stock from factory with black grills in the front. Also, the interior of the BMW M4 is going to be different. How different? So the first thing you're gonna notice is on the seats. As you can see, this is the stock BMW. The competition is going to have orifices over here in both sides. That means with the competition package. Another noticeable interior is the seat belts. It's going to have the M stitching, M color stitching on the seat belt as well. This is most of the options you can get of a BMW M4. This is the way you're gonna notice the different options and the difference versus the M4 and the M4 competition, because those are the ones that are closer and those are the ones that are in a price range that is like around $50,000, especially right now used market. Remember that you can buy BMW's M4 from 2015 up to today, which is 2019 still, but the prices are going to vary depending on the year and the mileage. BMW's M4 competition is going to be a little higher on price, but it won't be that much different. I personally own this BMW M4, and I think the conventional BMW M4 is more than enough. You don't need to go to the competition if you don't want to, but if you want to go to the competition, it's up to you. You can modify it, you can buy different softwares to get it more than the competition, or even more than the BMW CS. As I said before, the BMW M4 and the BMW M4 competition are the most affordable BMWs, because the BMW CS, it is way too expensive still, the BMW M4 CS, and the BMW M4 GTS, well, they're just like not that many. I think they just have 700 made, but still, like, it's super hard to see one of those, so it is pointless to talk about that one. But this one right here is the popular one, the one you want to see over the road, because the price range is not bad. You can buy one of those, I think, for $30,000 right now, 2019, but with high mileage. With low mileage, you can buy like a little more expensive. And that's pretty much all I'm going to be talking today. This is a guide for you to know what to look on your BMW M4 if you are in the market of buying a BMW M4. So that way, if you go to a dealership, a used car dealership, you don't get tricked by the salesperson telling you then this is top of the line M4. You know what to look, you know where the packages are, you know what is optional, you know what's the difference between the competition and the stock BMW M4 and the other models you can get as well. Just be careful with that, because they all look similar and it's hard to tell the difference between all those. I'm telling you this because my experience as being a BMW M4 owner is easy for me to recognize, so that way you also can have that ability to recognize a BMW M4, how different it is between all those trims. If you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram. There is in the description below a link for that.
Let's go. Okay, security's coming. Let's go.
Security's coming.
Yeah. Oh no. Second time they're gonna kick us out.
We got that.
Yeah.
So we're cool.
Oh, I was trying to get the exhaust, but it's alright.